Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Indicamonique. If you're new here, I would love for you guys to subscribe, hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any future uploads because I got the gems for you guys, okay? So today I'm gonna be talking about how to take your couch potato like self and transform into your most motivated, productive, queen like self that you know is deep down in there somewhere. And I know this could be like a difficult transition because it's like we're almost on autopilot in a way. Like we just go about life and don't have any set direction or motivation on what we're doing or what we need to do, so we just kind of keep going. But I got you. So let's just be real. There's always those days where Netflix is our best friend, we're eating food, ordering in, not cooking, house is a mess, we look a mess, okay? Sweatpants, t-shirt, hair is bushy, those type of days, okay? We've all been there. I'm guilty to it. Probably still gonna do it here in the future. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. And I know sometimes it can feel like getting up is literally you in an Olympic sport. It takes mustering up all of this energy, stuff that you know you need to do, so you just continuously push things off. But no more, okay? No more of that. Let's enter into being our most productive, taking charge self while still being in our feminine energy, because I know sometimes people say that taking charge and all of that can be a little bit masculine, but I honestly feel like there's such a beautiful balance of being a feminine woman that is on top of her stuff. Chef's kiss, okay? Like there's just something so beautiful about it, and that is where you want to be in life. Like it's just a beautiful thing. As a woman, it's just beautiful to be on top of your stuff, have a nice clean area. It's a vibe. My first tip for you guys is going to be to make a fun to-do list. Now I know you probably seen these videos and these girls are like, take out your pen and paper and write down all the things that you know you need to do and start doing them by easiest to hardest. Yeah, I get it. It sounds really easy, sounds real simple, but it's not. We need a fun list. We need a list that is going to make you want to jump out of the bed and do it now. So for me, these are things that just get me excited. This could be organizing my makeup area, maybe getting rid of some things and adding in some new things. I love shopping. So things that are just gonna get you excited. Maybe that's organizing your closet, but you can always start small. So with this list, it doesn't have to be the things that may be fun, but you know are probably gonna be hard in a way to get done. I mean, like for an example, let's say you want a really nice car, but you know you need to get your license. The end goal is obviously you having a nice car and this and that, but you have to go through all those other steps. So that's like a big tedious thing that you may have to break up into parts to really help you achieve that, if you get where I'm going with that. But anyways, get out your pen and your paper and get some cute pens, get some cute colorful pens, get a cute notepad, get a pink notepad, get a cute planner. There's some cute $5 planners on Amazon. I have my notebook that I kind of just put down whatever I need to do, but at this point, like, make it an aesthetic and you're gonna want to do it 10 times more. So if you need to do that, get something cute, get some cute color markers, pencils, whatever it is, do that. But what you're gonna do is create a fun list, y'all. Like, make it fun and attach it to something that you want, and that is going to be the way that you're going to be able to get these things done, because you have to reward yourself with something that you're getting done complete. Otherwise it's going to feel like a chore. It's going to feel draining every single time it comes around. So make your list of things you have to do fun, or if it's not fun, add a reward at the end of it, period. That is gonna be the way to go. That's gonna be the best thing that you can do. Reward yourself if it's hard, and if it's not hard, it's just something that you can do. Like, the dishes may not be fun. Play your favorite podcast, watch your favorite movie while you're doing the dishes. I mean, like, I don't know, like the list goes on. If you do the dishes, tell yourself, you know what, I'm gonna take myself out to get my nails done. Like, whatever it is that you want, it has to be about you. So you can't necessarily just go off of what people are pushing out there for you, because then you're gonna just kind of get unmotivated after a few days. It has to be personalized. So take making your fun list serious and get these fun to do things done. Okay, so the next thing that you want to do is you want to create a bomb morning routine. So I'm still trying to get my morning routine figured out because I work early in the morning, so I'm kind of in the phase of where I want to start waking up earlier, but I'm taking it into small steps. So I'm not going to be like, I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. No, I'm not. I will slowly but surely start waking up early. So maybe take it with 15 minutes earlier, 30 minutes earlier, an hour earlier. It doesn't have to be that push, that jump that you're thinking in your head. Everything that you want in your mind doesn't have to be complete and done in such a big, large step. You don't have to take 5 steps forward. Baby step your way there. 1% is better than nothing at all. So just remember that, keep that in your head. If you want to read the book Atomic Habits, I totally recommend it, because it is about letting go of your bad habits and creating new and healthy habits. So if you know right now that you have some bad, unhealthy habits that you need to kick to the curb, then that is the book for you. Head over to Amazon. I'll leave it down in the description box below. But like I'm saying, you need a fire morning routine. So I'm not talking about no 5 a.m. boot camp, like these crazy things you see these girls doing, waking up, working out, like making these crazy things for breakfast and all that. Like if that's not realistic to you, and if it's just you waking up, maybe stretching a little bit, having some coffee, maybe writing down some things that you need to do in your planner, whatever it is that's simple and cute that you can do that works for you, do that. Like you need to have a good morning routine. Wake up, just make yourself feel more put together, and your days will just feel 10 times better. Okay, y'all? Like I'm telling you, when you don't get up and you just sit there, haven't brushed your teeth yet, haven't did your hair, like not even having to do your hair, but y'all just like do something, just have woken up to just laying there all day. You need like that in between. Like maybe you need to get some cute lounge clothes. There's so many affordable places. Like it doesn't even have to be crazy at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like get something to where you can feel put together throughout the day and just ready to conquer everything. Your morning routine sets everything. If you wake up in the morning and you automatically start making bad habits, you get on your phone, you scroll on social media, you eat an unhealthy breakfast, or you don't eat breakfast, you look at all these girls' bodies and you're like, dang, you're gonna keep on making bad habits. But if you wake up in the morning disciplined, you have to have the discipline, not motivation, discipline, you will be able to do anything. You wake up in the morning, you have a good breakfast and work out, you're gonna continue on that path of healthy habits versus nothing. You know what I'm saying? Versus just doing what you've been doing. And it's easy to fall back into old habits. So you need to do this consistently, get your morning routine, wake that booty up, do what you gotta do, and you're gonna feel so much better when you do. Now, my third tip kind of ties into my second tip. So that is dress for success. Okay, so honestly, it doesn't have to be crazy. Like I was saying, just something cute. Put your hair back, do a little bit of makeup, skincare. It doesn't have to be makeup. Put on a little bit of lip balm, whatever. Brush your teeth, have a good oral hygiene routine. That is so important. Make sure that you're flossing, get your tongue scrubbers, get your mouthwash, get your toothpaste. What you do, just do it and make it pleasant to you. And just, yeah, get up, put some clothes on, make yourself feel cute, like that you that you know that you can be. Like, have you ever thought about yourself and you're like, dang, I need to get back to the old me? Okay, and there's some girls that are probably like, maybe I haven't even reached to that point yet. Okay, that's completely fine. But there's girls, and I know I've said this to myself before, dang, I used to get cute every day. Like literally, I would do my makeup every day. Now, I'm not saying you need to do your makeup every day, because I wouldn't even do that now to this day. I just feel like it's a little bit too unnecessary. Getting up and making yourself feel cute, you're gonna feel better. Like the days when I'm like, I look a hot mess, like, and my boyfriend's like, oh, you wanna go here? And I'm like, now I have to get ready, try to feel cute, feel rushed. Like you wanna be that girl that's like, I was already ready for the day, boo. Okay, I was already ready. I had my shoes at the door. Okay, like you just want to be on top of everything. So dress for success. It doesn't even have to be about makeup or getting your hair done or whatever. It doesn't have to be a lace front wig. It doesn't have to be expensive. Stop trying to put the price as your thing that's holding you back. It doesn't have to be all that. Girl, put yourself a slick back bun, maybe a low ponytail, high ponytail, throw it back, maybe put some water and throw a little bit of refresh spray in it, shampoo, conditioner, I don't know, whatever it is that you need to do that's just gonna make you feel put together, do that. Now, the fourth one is gonna sound cliche, but you have to get moving. Now, for me, I work from home in front of a computer. So it is so hard sometimes for me, and this is something that I'm like, Indica, get it together, okay? But no, seriously, you cannot sit around. Like, you need to get up, get doing stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you need to wake up a little bit earlier, get a light workout in, make sure you make your breakfast, like get your body flowing, blood flowing, adrenaline going. You just sitting there doing nothing, you're not doing nothing. You're not gonna feel good, you're not gonna feel productive, you're not gonna feel like your most boss babe, this that self. You're not, because you're not doing anything. Literally, you're not even moving your body. So how are you gonna feel any bit of motivation and movement? You're just not. It's just simple. Definitely get moving. It doesn't have to be the most. Like I keep telling you guys, take these baby steps. If it's just you getting up, doing some stretching, maybe do a little bit of, y'all, do 5 crunches, 5 squats, boom. At least that's something, and then you build your momentum and you keep it going. So it doesn't have to be crazy or overwhelming or super stressful, because then you're not gonna want to do it, period. Like, why would you want to do it? It's super stressful, it's super annoying, you're stressed, you're gonna be like, yeah, nah, like that's just too much, it's just not for me. And those are the things you never want to say. You never want to be, nah, like it's not worth it, or oh, I can't do this, or whatever. Like, no, girl, like it is not hard. You see these girls doing it, you're able to. You're one of the girls. You can do it, okay? For number 6, wait, are we on 6 or 5? I think this is 5. Yeah, this is 5. Declutter your space. I'm gonna say that one more time for the Keisha in the back. Declutter your space. Okay, guys, I just started kind of going on a little rampage of decluttering. Like, I'm like, I am about to donate clothes because I want space for new things. Like, every time I go in my closet, I'm like, I have absolutely nothing to wear. And then my boyfriend's like, don't say that, because there's people that actually don't have stuff. Like, don't be saying, you know, being ungrateful almost in a way, which is true. I don't need to be like, I don't have, when I'm very much blessed. So don't do that. But I would tell myself that all the time going into my closet. I'm like, I don't have clothes for this. Every time I go somewhere, I need to buy a new outfit. It's mandatory, which is fine. I mean, if that's something that I feel like I want to do and it's within my budget, that's one thing. But if I'm just out here buying stuff and wasting money, and then like old clothes mixed in with new clothes is gonna look like old, period. And that's just how it is. So if there's stuff and you go in there, your eyes are gonna be drawn to the things you already know about. So you're gonna just kind of be like, I don't really have anything. Like, this is all old. I'm tired of this. I wore these jeans 14 times. Like, I'm tired of this here. Like, this shirt is cool, but it's like not cute. I want something else. Declutter your space. Get rid of old things so then you can make space for new clothes. If you feel like you're never gonna wear those jeans again, sis, let them go. If the thighs are rubbing the skin, the jeans are ripping in the inside of the thighs where it goes like that, let them go. Okay, if the shoes are busted and shoes are big. If your shoes are busted and crusty, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, but I look at shoes. Like, when I look at a full outfit, I'm also looking at the shoes, and having a nice pair of shoes that look good, that go with the outfit. Now, if you pull up with your sandal and it's like about to flop, the tip part is like busted right here, or like it's like all rigid and it makes your foot slip and slide, that's what you're giving. Okay, so just get rid of the old so you can let in the new. I mean, if not saying get rid of everything to where the point when you really don't have no clothes, but declutter your space. Go into those kitchen drawers that you have that have random mail and freaking markers and everything else in the world, and you're like, what is it? Receipt. Throw it away, declutter it. Your refrigerator, declutter it. Your laundry room, declutter it. Everything, declutter it, because it'll just clear your mind. When I declutter my closet, and I still need to donate the clothes that I put in a bag, I literally ordered from Target a big box of black trash bags, because I'm like, I am about to declutter this house. Literally, and I'm not even done. But I'm just saying, just doing my closet alone, I just felt like a opening. So declutter your space. You'll feel 10 times better, and it'll make cleaning easier, because the less you have, the easier it is to clean. So declutter your space. Tip number 6 kind of ties into number 1, but this is plan ahead. So honestly, it is cool to just kind of take things for what they are, go with the flow, and that's cute and everything. But you do need to have an end goal, and not even long-term goals, because long-term goals can seem so far away that they seem unimportant, and that's fine. You don't have to be thinking 10 years in advance, because we don't know what's happening for real. So it's like, that's fine, but let's think about those short-term goals. How about that? Like, plan ahead even 3 months in advance. Even if you're planning ahead a month in advance, what am I gonna do next month? What am I gonna do, you know, it doesn't even have to be super far away. What am I gonna do this week? So plan ahead. When you have a set schedule, it holds you accountable, and it also just is nice to see everything laid out. You know what you're doing. I mean, just planning in general. Like if you know, when I wake up in the morning, I just want to put on something cute and cozy, but still wake up and brush my teeth. Grab your cute little yoga pants, your top, have everything ready so when you wake up in the morning, you can be ultimately productive. It's no stress. You know what I'm saying? It's no struggle in there that is hindering you from reaching those goals, because it's going to be difficult when you have no plan, you have no idea what you were doing, and you're just going about the day. Like you need to have a set plan, a set schedule, think about what you're going to be doing, and it just is going to make everything flow for you. So plan ahead for everything. I mean, it's better to be a planner than to just be out here not even knowing what you're doing and just taking it day by day. Every day that you have is a gift. Be grateful that you have the opportunity to do something that you didn't do yesterday. So you need to plan what you're going to be doing, plan your life, plan your wedding, even if you ain't got a husband. Okay, plan everything in advance, and you're just gonna feel so much better because you already have an idea of what you want. So now it just takes a little bit of the stress off of thinking of all these things in your mind that you are like, I don't really know what I don't know what step this is. I think this is like 7. But celebrate the small wins, okay? Because I know sometimes it's easy to be like, I didn't get this on my list accomplished, because most of the time our lists start with the biggest things we need to get done. It'll be like, I need a new house, I need a new car, I need, you know, to pay off all my credit card debt. It'll be really draining when you look at your list and you're like, dang, I haven't got done. You're gonna be like, yeah, there's no point. It's just never gonna happen for me. Like, I don't have the money, I don't have this, I'm stressed, I'm overworked at my job, I'm feeling underappreciated, nothing's changing for me. I mean, that's how you're gonna feel, because what has changed? You haven't tackled those goals. So with the big goals, you have to break them up into parts. I used to be in class like, okay, I got an hour left, so that's 30 minutes. So that's really technically 2 sets of 15 minutes. Like, break it down, okay? It'll make it feel like so much less when you just break it down, and everything could be broken into parts, okay? Every single thing, from workouts to diets to planning to attack your debt, all of that can be broken up into sections. All of it. Even decluttering, whatever it is, it can be broken up into sections. Everything doesn't have to be huge. So yes, when you complete something, like me, I cleaned out my closet, boom, that is a celebration, okay? I'm not about to be out here putting myself down because I didn't declutter the whole entire house. I got one thing done that I wanted to get done, and now my next step is donating the actual stuff. I need to do that. But see, you have to celebrate those small things, because then it'll motivate you to want to do more. After that, I was like, bathroom next, okay? Like, keep that momentum going. You'll just feel so much better when you're celebrating those small things and you actually feel like you're accomplishing something, you're getting something done. And at least if it's just small, it's 1% better than what it was before. So why are we complaining here? So step 8 is going to be learn something new every day, okay? Y'all, the brain is the most important thing. It needs to be healthy, it needs to be functioning, it needs to be, you need to electrocute that brain, okay? Like, it needs to be learning something new, not just mindlessly scrolling, because that takes no brain power to just scroll and be fed a bunch of content. You can think that you're learning something, you're forgetting everything. You can scroll for like an hour and 30 minutes, and if I asked you what was the 5th video that you watched, you won't know. Like, you don't know. You're just mindlessly scrolling. You have no clue what you're consuming. You watch it and you forget. There's so many videos I've watched and I don't even know what they really said for real. You're not learning anything. I mean, there is benefits to social media. I'm not gonna say there's not. There's people on there that's spitting knowledge, and that is a good thing to look into as well. But you also want to make sure that you're learning for yourself as well. So I've been on a reading thing. Like, I've just been reading a lot. So with one of my girls, Brianna, we've been reading together. She got me on reading, but we were reading like suspenseful mystery type of books. I read Housemaid, I read We Were Liars, Family of Liars, and those are amazing books, and we're still on our little thing with it. But I also was like, let me also do some self-help books, and that has what got me lit on fire. Okay, I've been reading Atomic Habit, I Will Teach You How to Be Rich, Discipline Equals Freedom, The Power of Discipline, Master Your Morning Routine. And I'm telling you, you guys, it may seem like the most practical things you've heard before, but it's just something about reading and like the knowledge and just soaking up in a good book just takes you away from the social media and everything else. So I'm just saying, learn something, because I feel like I've learned so much since I've been reading, and I've been reading every day, literally. And I'm like, that's crazy, because most of the time, like, reading seemed boring to me back in the day as a younger child, but now it's like I love a good book. Like, if I'm just sitting there chilling, I will open up the app and start reading. And that's what I'm saying, it doesn't even have to, you don't even have to have the physical book, because I had the physical book for most of them that I read, but then I was like, let me look at Kindle Unlimited, and I was like, okay, boom, started reading a bunch of different books that I was just interested in. And when I tell you, it has been changing my mindset and just making me feel better as a person overall. I just feel like your vocabulary enhances. Get you a book, learn about some money, learn about some finances, learn how to budget, learn how to, you know, there's so many things that you don't know about. So it's like, get out there and learn those things. Don't let your brain go to waste for one day. So I'm gonna try to wrap up these next 2 tips real quick, but my next one is practice gratitude. So like I was telling you, my boyfriend was like, you know, don't be saying you don't have this, da, da, da. And that is so true, because there's so many times where you'll mindlessly just complain, and it's like, what do you really have to complain about? There are people in way worse situations than you, and that right there should shut you up, period. I don't want to hear nothing. There are people out there that are really struggling, that really need help, that really need clothes, that really need money, that really don't have nowhere to sleep. Your little bit of whatever you talking about is nothing. You need to practice gratitude. Wake up in the morning and be thankful that you have another day. Don't put it to waste. Like, there's people that would love to have another shot at life, another day, another opportunity that you're taking advantage of and being ungrateful for. So when you start thinking about life like that, to where it's just like, look, I was gifted with another day. God chose to wake me up today, so I am not going to let this day go to waste. I'm gonna do something productive. I'm gonna do something that would make God smile. The list goes on. Just don't be ungrateful. Don't be nagging about this, nagging about that. I need to stop nagging about my job. I nag about my job all the time, and granted, I may have the right to feel some of the ways that I feel, but at the end of the day, I'm getting paid. My bills are paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look, if it's working right now, let that do that and be grateful for what you have now, because he's not going to bless you with anything better until you're grateful for what you have now. So me talking mess about my job, saying I deserve better, da, 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 it's like, girl, but he gave you this, which you were so grateful for when you got it, and now that you got it, you want to treat it like trash, which, you know what I'm saying, like, that goes for anything. Like, once you get something, you no longer care for it, it's on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, be grateful for the little small things that you have, your health, your body. You're able to get up and knock these things out, so you're able to do everything on this list because you can. And that right there should be a reason to be grateful, because you simply can do these things. My last point is going to be finding your people. Okay, so for everybody, this might not be your family. This may be friends. For some people, this may not be friends. This may be your family. However it goes, it is finding the group of people. And it doesn't even have to be a huge group. I'm talking 2 people. I'm talking 1 person. It don't even have to be all that. And if you don't have that, it can be you and it can be God, period. Absolutely. But I do also feel like having women around you that have that same mindset as you is gonna keep you going, more than someone who is around girls or people that have nothing going for them, or don't care about changing their life, or don't care about being grateful for life. You're a product of your environment, period. You can say that you're not, but it's true. When they say birds of a feather flock together, it's absolutely 100% true. When I'm around negativity, I will kind of consume into negativity. When I'm around certain bad habits, I may pick up on those bad habits. So it's like, you really have to have a group of women around you that you know brings you up, makes you feel good. They're on the same goal and path as you, and they can be older, they can be younger, they could be the same age as you. I mean, it always is good to have an older person in your ear, someone with wisdom that has been here before, knows it all. I mean, not even that they know it all, because sometimes, let me tell you, they may wish they could have done something different. So listening to them, even if they didn't do it, don't take that as something to where you look down on them, like, you didn't even do this. But don't you think if they had another shot at it, that maybe that they would? So I mean, honestly, just kind of get your little power squad, your girls. That could be online, that could be an influencer, whatever it is. You can have a group of people that just make you feel good and make you feel happy. Okay guys, and there you have it. Those are my 10 practical tips that you can start absolutely today for free. You don't have to have moolah, money, all of that to start doing these things and implementing these things into your life. But just remember that honestly, bossing up and becoming your higher self is all about discipline and making it fun at the same time. Because if you could be disciplined but make it enjoyable for you, they got a problem on their hands, okay? Because that's all it takes. But until then, you guys have to catch my next video. So keep being bosses. Make sure you got that morning routine going. Let me know in the comments, what is your guys' current morning routine? What are you guys doing to keep you motivated? Let me know what your favorite tip was down in the comment sections below. And until then, you have to catch my next one. So bye.